Okay, while I've got it out, I'm going to do a review. I've been asked in the past to do this from people on YouTube, and I've never got round to it for some reason, because I just think with knives there's not a lot you can show, but I can't find this on YouTube at the minute. So it is like, if you can see the pictures and stuff on the internet, but sometimes you just want to see it in a video, don't you? See what it's capable of in a video. Although I'm not, unfortunately, going to show all that now. I'm not going to go out battening and that with it. You can batten with it. Sometimes I find it a bit boring to see people battening and stuff like that, and it becomes a bit commonplace. Everybody on YouTube, when they do a knife, they batten with it. Now, I battened with this earlier. I could have filmed it, but boring, you know. I'm just going to show you around the knife quickly, the case, everything, so you can see what you think. I say these go for about 125 quid. I got this from the Bushcraft store, but it's never let me down. It's my favourite little knife to carry on my belt. I love it. It's the classic Bushcraft design where you don't have a sheath. That's not holding, you know, it used to sit in there a lot better when it was new. Obviously, hold that upside down now, that's going to come out. That knife does fall out a lot, like when I had it in my pouch earlier, so you know, that happens with leather, doesn't it? It softens, that's going to happen. But yeah, when I first got it, it's sat in there perfectly. But at the end of the day, it's designed to sit on your belt like that for bushcraft, walking around in the woods, not running. It's not a tactical knife, you know. It's what it is. It's a tool at the end of the day. Yeah, so the pouch is made of a lovely leather, which I should probably keep cleaner than I do. I have got some polish for that. Give that a good polish after, but to be honest, I can never get it to polish that well. It always leaves a bit of stain in there. So yeah, it's a lovely handmade leather pouch. Not, you know, decent stitching. It's never going to break on you. It smells lovely. And then I got it with the optional Firesteel in there, obviously. Love it. Comes with this little lanyard on it, which I always fix around there. I don't know if it's designed to do this, but the little leather lanyard does perfectly fit around there. So although the knife may drop out, that won't. I mean, you could always get a lanyard through there, attach that on there somehow as well, or even attach it to that somehow so the knife never fell out. But like I say, when it's on your belt, you're not generally going to lose it, and if it falls out in your bag, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, that's held in there through that. Lovely little Firesteel in itself, gives off great sparks. I mean, you can probably see from that, it does actually get a lot of use, this one. When I first got it, I was like, oh, I'm never going to use that Firesteel because I love it. Lovely deer antler handle, got a hand carved little picture of a deer on, you know, it's a lovely little Firesteel. But at the end of the day, it is there to be used, and when it's on your knife, that's where you want it. But yeah, that gives off a lovely shower of sparks, so that sits in there. Next we've got the knife, rosewood handle. It's lovely. They do many different ones. As I say, I got this from the Bushcraft store. There is other places. You can just go on Wright Son's website. Right, that you can see that writing on the blade there. Wright Son, Sheffield, made in England. You can go on their site and look at all the different knives. Obviously I've got some scratches in it now from using it, but as you know, that stuff happens. That's what knives are for. I couldn't get a great edge on this at first, but my previous video I've just done on the Lansky sharpening ceramics shows that this now can get a lovely edge on it now. I think it's something to do with the grind, and apparently you can get these sent off. Now, Wright Son, if any of you are watching, which I don't know, if doubt you are, bear that in mind. I don't think your grind is that great on these, and a few people complain. But yeah, full tang. I think it's 3.5mm the blade, full tang all the way through the lovely rosewood handle, which again I'm going to clean in a minute with a bit of linseed oil. Just do that every time after use, just to keep it nice from the greases, oils that come out of your hand, etc. Brass lanyard hole at the back here. It's just a lovely, lovely made knife. I wanted it for ages. Got it as a joint Christmas present off a few people because it's 125 quid, and I just love it, and I've loved it ever since, other than when it dulled and I couldn't get it sharp, and it really peed me off then. But yeah, it's an excellent knife if you got the money to spend. If not, get yourself a Mora clipper or whatever, you know. But it's not going to be as good as it's not going to last as long. But it all depends on the individual man and his budget, I suppose, or woman. I'll just show you quickly the sparks you get off of this Firesteel, which are lovely. And there's someone knocking at my door, so I'm going to have to go. But I mean, it's about all you can do on a knife, really, just show you around it. Show you how nice it is. I'm not getting paid by Wright Son, if anyone wants to know. I just love the knife, the design, classic bushcraft design. Solid, not going to let you down. It's not going to break easily. You know, you can batten with it well. I batten with it all the time. You can carve with it. You can, you know, it's that bushcraft style knife. You can do all that stuff with it. But yeah, I love it. Lovely piece of kit. Thanks for watching.